and partner with you this year. Our next presenter is our dear Michael. Michael is the head of cabinet to Ministry of Development and Investments in Greece. Greece is having a great year. They are ranked 48 globally and 29th in Europe and 5th in Balkan. They are also in top 20 in social and leisure and in top 40 in hardware and IoT and top 35 in food tech and marketing and sales. It's great to have you, Michael.
Hello, everybody. It's great to be among you today. Thank you very much for the kind invitation. So allow me to present the Greek startup ecosystem. Let me share my screen, please. Okay, screen. There. Okay. Just sorry. Okay, here we are. So this is Greece. Greece is a part of Europe. It is in the southeast corner of it, as you can see here in the map. Most of you might know Greece from the Greek islands, but the Greece is not only that, of course. We also have a very promising startup ecosystem. This is the Deputy Minister of Development and Investments, who is responsible for research in technology and innovation. He is Dr. Dimas. Dr. Dimas has a vision to establish a very dynamic ecosystem in the startup community. So in 2020, he launched an initiative from the Greek government. It's called Elevate Greece, intended to identify the promising startups and support their growth and nurture a robust innovation ecosystem as a whole. How he did that? We set a credible validation mechanism in order to map the startups of Greece, and we established a national startup database in order to nurture and support them, to build a strong ecosystem around them, to help them network with established companies and R&D organizations, and of course, to help them expand their activities in order to become scale-ups. So we have a map of the startups in Greece, so in which region they have their premises, the sectors that they operate, the number of people they employ, and founding routes that they have been invested in them so far, their legal entity, and many other details. We have received so far 1,300 applications, and so far, following their evaluation, we have registered approximately 600 startups, and this number keeps growing, of course. So we have the ability to see in which sectors and industries they operate, to know exactly which technologies they employ in order to achieve their goals, the revenue models, the business model, the maturity in terms of technology readiness level or business readiness level, their funding sources. So it's a very resourceful database. And the map can be shown here in this screenshot, where you can see which are the startups of Greece registered so far in that registry. And you can filter and see which companies are of your interest. So if there is a potential investor, he can find the sector that he's interested in and see how many funding rounds this company has received, how many employees it's received, and of course, he can go and find further details in each and every one of these startups if he clicks on the link and of each startup there. So the statistics of the Elevate ecosystem which we have so far is that quite impressively, life sciences is the #1 sector in Greece. You can see here the figures, and travel, hospitality, and leisure is the second one. Environment and energy is the third. Agri-tech and food tech comes fourth. Advertising and marketing, ads tech, followed by data analytics and big data, fintech, retail tech, manufacturing, and smart mobility, logistics, and transportation. And these are the preferred technologies from our startups. I'm not going to refer to them, just to have an idea of some information that we can find in them. So the startup ecosystem of Greece, if we come to Athens, we can see that 2/3 of the Greek startups are based in Attica region, which is the capital of Greece, in Athens. Athens has also the top sectors. The first is life sciences, and the second one is agri-tech and food tech, quite impressively, because it's not an agricultural area, but still that's the case so far. And we're very glad that, according to StartupBlink's evaluation, Athens increased by 21 spots in the global startup ecosystem. You can see here the numbers. And at the same time, Greece, our country, increased by 6 spots in the global startup ecosystem too. And we hope that in the next year, we'll have even better results. Some of the recent startup community exits, we have Mobilium acquired Neometrics, Celonis acquired Q-Lenses, Greek companies. Sidecore acquired Muzend, Meta acquired Acusonus. And of course, we have some good news. We have the first 2 Greek unicorns. The first is Viva Wallet, which is a neon bank based in Athens. And JP Morgan acquired the 49% stake in it. Another one is PeopleCert. PeopleCert is founded also in Athens. It is a leader in the assessment and certification of professional skills. And the good news is that we also have some Greek unicorns. We hope that in this year or the year to come, they will become unicorns as well. So the Greek government is trying to integrate the fragmented research, innovation, and startup ecosystem by connecting these circles. So you can see all the ecosystem actors in these slides. I'm not going to refer to them, of course, one by one, but you can understand that it's a very big challenge for a state to try to integrate this ecosystem into a powerful innovation mechanism. And also the public sector tries to support this ecosystem through the universities, the research centers, and other ministries. So at the end of the day, what we're trying to do is to establish Greece as the powerhouse of innovation in the Southeast Europe by integrating all these actors that you can see in this slide. And we also have some good forecasts for the future, because in 2021, the Greek startup funding exceeded €500 million, and 80% of that capital went to 10 companies, very strong startups, a 30% increase in the number of startup companies which got funded, and the total number exceeded 70. So we have a not very big startup ecosystem, but it is growing in a quite fast way, and we believe that it will go exponentially in the years to come. And this is what we believe that we'll see in the next years. But if we see the broader view, we see that Greece has increased the GDP in the fourth quarter of 2021 compared to 2020 at a very high rate. The foreign direct investments have exceeded 200%. The exports have exceeded 25.4%, and there are impressive prospects for 2021 GDP growth by all the renowned global organizations. This is their reports, and also Greece has increased its EY attractiveness, Ernst & Young, which says that Greece is among the top 10 investment destinations in Europe, so it can also become a very good destination for startups coming from other countries as well. And this is a reason that Greece has, in the last 2 years, has attracted flagship foreign direct investments. You can see some logos here from JP Morgan, Pfizer, Microsoft, Cisco, Volkswagen, Applied Materials, Digital Realty, Amazon Web Services, Meta, and Celonis. And Greece is also, as I mentioned earlier, located in a very strategic position in Europe and Asia as well, and Africa. And this is a way among the reasons that Greece is considered as an investment hub. And so I would like to thank you for your attention. This is my name, my full name. This is the way you can reach me, and I will be very happy to receive your emails. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Michael. It's always great to connect with you and great to have you.